What is up, all my beautiful people? I hope you guys are having a great week and congratulations to making it to yet another Friday. Today is episode 49 of my weekly Friday Positivities and Shoutouts. And I just want to take a second to thank everybody for hanging out. It's crazy to me that in just 3 more weeks, it will be a full year of doing all this, and it makes me really proud that I haven't missed a single Sunday. Unfortunately, the past couple weeks with my new work schedule, it's been harder and harder for me to hang out in the live chats. I don't want to switch the time up because I know a lot of you enjoy kind of the morning type premieres, so let me know in the comments afterwards how you think about that. But I'm probably going to keep it the same. But if you want me to move it into the later afternoon, just let me know and then I can hang out in the chats. It probably would have dropped to like 4, 5, 6 o'clock p.m. though, Eastern Standard Time. So let me know in the comments. You know, I always read them for my first break at work. I always really enjoy connecting with you guys and checking back in there. But like I said, anybody hanging out in the chat, anybody watching on the recap, you guys are absolutely legends. I love you guys to death. So as you saw by the thumbnail, this quote for this week, sticking with kind of the superhero theme when I can, is from Dr. Strange, aka Stephen Strange, and it is, do you know what the greatest gift anyone can receive in this lifetime? The greatest gift we can receive is to have the chance, just once in our lives, to make a difference. And I think that speaks volumes of what I do every time I post a video. It doesn't matter if it's, my Monday mail calls, my lives, my giveaway goblin stuffs, or, my pride and joy are these Friday positivities. That's kind of what got me to the CBC Awards with the community builder, stuff like that. But I really wanted to touch on a lot of you who are watching this currently or watching this on the replay. You're YouTubers, or you do stuff on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever. A lot of us have a social media presence, especially in this day and age. And especially for people who are on camera making content, it doesn't matter if you're showing your face or not, but if you're making content of what you love, it could be cards, comics, Pokemon, whatever, across the board, you have a voice. And you really, really need to be careful and not really tiptoe around what you say, but be very smart and think about what you're going to say and what type of content you're going to put out and what kind of message you're going to spread, because you never know who's going to come across this, what kind of day that person's having. YouTube, its analytics are all over the place, so anybody's content can kind of throw up on anybody's feed. So something you might say indirectly, just talking about something randomly, you might not even be talking about anything negatively, but just a single word or phrase could completely crush somebody's existence or, completely swing their mood. And that goes the same way for something in the positive. Somebody could be having the worst day, stumble on this video or any videos, and it could bring some joy in them, and then they continue to subscribe and support you, and you get that weekly connection. But like I said, you just really have to be smart about what you're doing out there. There's a lot of hate, there's a lot of negativity in this world. So with the community we have a very, very big voice. And that kind of leads me into the next segue of, Rob, DJ, Mark over at all those boys. They're doing the whole Comics Curing Cancer C3 event. And that's just one example of what you can do as a community when you put your minds together, you push for a cause. They raised, I missed last year because I wasn't in the community, I wasn't doing YouTube yet, but I'm pretty sure it was right around 20,000. It might have been 22,000 to be exact, but or maybe that's their goal this year is 22,000, or maybe it's 25,000. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was $1 or $100 million. It was still for a great cause to help cancer, to help those families, going through that, just to help them to get clothes, food, whatever it may be. It's all going to a good cause. So just a reminder, October 20th through the 22nd, that weekend, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be all kinds of donated prizes and giveaways and things to auction off, original art. They just released that they had an exclusive cover as well. So please, the link will be in the description. Please go follow them and make sure you go show them some love. Make sure you know what's going on. But like I said, that's just one tiny, major, great example of what we can do as this community when we put our minds together, all have the same common interests, and all have the same common goals. So that's basically, sorry, I just skipped a beat, but basically my point was, like I said, just be smart about what you're going to say. May it be negative, may it be positive. Just always be aware that people are watching you. and people look up to you, and people do get inspiration from others. So we're going to segue into our shout out board. If you want to be added to the shout out, I don't like to put people's names that don't want to be associated with the board. You know, not everybody wants to be shouted out every single week, and that's okay too. I love you guys just as much. But if you do want to be added, just leave hashtag shout out and I'll make sure I get you on. Philtastic Comics and Art, Darren Gilmore, David's Comics and Wrestling, Cole's Comic Claims, Wahoo Comics, Trev the Shipping Guru, Zach's Collections, Brian LCS, Chop and Drop 2013, It's Natrix, Callan Jordan Squad, Comics by the Bay, Cat Fan Comics Man, Joseph Michaels, The Adventurous Joe, Christopher Rue, Just Your Average Geeks, Jean Mello, Evil's Comics, White Mojo Wolf, Dale Spence Comics and Collectibles, Where'd You Get That, TM Nerdy, Tony's Diecast Customs, Swish Rips, Commyverse, Couchin' and Slouchin' with C. Bizzle, Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron, Ben Parker Comics, Collectorholic, Boyd, Jimmy G, Wellbore, and Three Good Nerds. All those channels will be listed in the below. Please go show them some love and support. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to get out of here. Don't forget, my Sunday night sesh is this Sunday at 6 o'clock. It's definitely going to be a banger. The theme for the covers is going to be #1 issues or first appearances. Shout out Trev for the cover theme for helping me out. Also, just hit 1,700 subs, so massive thank you for everybody that supports me in this climbing journey that we have. Subs don't really matter. It's just a good kind of a goal to hit each of these milestones. For me, every single sub I get is one more sub that videos like this, when I'm shouting out people, that more channels can they can get some love as well. So it's a race, but at the end of the day, we're all there to help each other. We're all going to be waiting for each other at the end of the day, and we're all going at our own pace. So that's what really matters. Have fun with it. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get out of here, and as always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for.